I never know when these things are starting. It starts counting. I'm like, oh shit, it's me. Hey little boy. The reason you're watching this, and I'm hoping that it all works, which is kind of an unnecessary hope because the only time these didn't work was, excuse me, on my old computer. I always just send things off into like the internet world and then hope that they would somehow get to you and never really know if they would. Mostly viz the video of me touching myself. I was really scared about that one. Remember how like I was such a nervous wreck before I sent it? Right, anyway, this is all besides the point. Is it beside the point? I think it's beside the point. Anyway, that's beside the point too. The reason you're watching this, I forget where my original point was going, and I hope I'm picking it up at the same place. Anyway, the reason you're watching this is because today is our 1-year anniversary. It was when you went to bed, but it officially is my time because it's 11:01 right now, but I'm really tired, so I'm making you this, so I can go to bed. And yeah. We've been together for a year today. And I was gonna send you an email, and then I decided that I would do this instead because the most, pretty much, I wish that I were with you today, like, in the same room, like, with my hands and stuff on you in places, but I'm not, because we're in a long-distance relationship, in case you didn't know. And as I was thinking about putting this video together, I really hope you can hear me, by the way. I'm talking quietly because everyone's asleep. As I was thinking about putting this video together, I was thinking about bitching about how other girls who make it to a year with their boyfriends get to be with them on the day, and I didn't, and I was pissed about it, and it sucked, and I'm really glad that I thought this out before I started making the video, because I hate working things out while I'm talking. But and then figured out that of course I want to be with you today, and of course I'm really sad that I'm not, and that's why I'm making you a video, so it's more like I'm with you instead of just reading an email when you wake up. But I'm glad I'm where I am, even though it's farther away from you than space, because because other girls don't laugh as much with their boyfriends, or have a good conversation, or good sex. I don't know, I'm really glad that I have what I do with you, even though it's at other ends of the fucking world, because it's worth it to me. And I didn't have any doubts, but seeing you and having you here with me in this bed completely smoothed out any that I might have even had. I know you're my other. I know you are. And I know that I want to be with you. You know I suck a lot. And I've kind of been really, 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 really shitty for the last 2 months. Fuck, that's a long time. Anyway, I'm working on that. Yeah, happy anniversary, what the hell? I was also thinking about the first time I talked to you, the first, like, real conversation we had where I was saying that I had, like, back when I was a big time stoner, because I totally identify as time. Anyway, when I was talking to you through live journal comments, and I was saying that I had part of a blunt, and I couldn't decide if I wanted to go smoke it because I was about to go, eat dinner with my dad. And I just remember sitting there, like, my face this close to the computer, and just clicking reload, 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 reload. And then you'd email me. I mean, you'd comment back, and I'd get really excited, and I'd read it and read it and read it. And I'd comment, and I remember I would, like, reread what I was about to post, like, 5, 6 times just to make, just to make sure before I sent it. I was so excited. And then I remember that, like, I would wake up and there would be an email from you. We were emailing on Facebook pretty much at that point. And I would be so excited about it and read it over and over and over and over and over. And it would always say that you were at Allah's and that's what you were doing the day, or that's the song that you'd been playing. And in between telling me more about yourself. Remember how you used to just, like, I don't know, I'd start talking about something and then you'd tell me everything about yourself on that subject, and then I'd tell you more about myself, and then it would gradually, like, migrate to a new subject, and then we'd tell each other everything about ourselves on that subject. And I remember thinking the whole time that I'd never had such natural conversation. Like, it'd always just kind of, like, I'd finish talking about something and be like, okay, what can I bring up? Or, like, what interesting thing can I say to spark more discussion? I'm not wearing pants. I'm wearing underwear, but not pants. ADD moment. Yeah, I don't know. And I think that, in a way, it's a good thing that we didn't meet. I mean, for every reason we've already discussed, and also it's good that we didn't meet in person at first, because I don't think I was quite at the level of being able to believe that you existed for a while. Like, when we started talking on Skype, it was a long, I mean, not a long time, but, like, a couple of months, maybe a month and a half. I don't know how long it was, but it was a while before we started talking face to face, even though I already knew what you looked like, of course. And you did too, because we had each other's Facebook. But anyway, and you were just kind of this, like, part of my consciousness from the beginning, but, like, you'd say these wonderful things, and I would get online and I would read them, and I'd be so excited. And then I'd respond to them and say other wonderful things, and I don't know, I don't exactly have much to go on in the way of relationships, but I never thought that that's how people were to each other. I don't know, I don't even know where I, like, compartmentalized you. But yeah, you were always just kind of this wonderful thing that was happening in my life that I didn't really know what it was, where it was going. Like, obviously I wanted to jump your bones the second I saw you, but I never